Alright, so where we're at right now is I've got the pan off. Those are all crap. How big were they? I think they were 13 millimeters. I'll double check that and post it in the description, hopefully. I got the torque arm bolts here at the tail of the transmission loosened up, but I don't have enough clearance to slide them out. So right now what I'm working on is, well, probably if I drop that cross member, I'll probably have enough clearance to get that off. But I did drop the tail end of the torque arm. See if I can get that. Here it is. And that is kind of connected to the diff. I don't know if you can see. I can see that or not. Ah, shit. Kind of right behind the drive shaft. It's connected to the diff, and you're going to need a wrench and a socket to get those off. And those were 7/8, but they were a little bit loose. There we go. So right here is where they come out, and I want to say the nuts were on top, I think. So those are off, and that frees up the arm to fall free, and that gives me room to take the 4 drive shaft bolts off, and those are 7/16. These 7/8 for the torque arm, 7/8 was a little loose on them, so I'm thinking that it might have been a metric socket that I just didn't have a big enough one for. So next step is to drop the drive shaft, and I think that's the right way that I had it. Drop the drive shaft and the cross member, get the pan back on so I can get a jack underneath of it, and hopefully get some access to the torque converter bolts. Those need to come off before the bell housing bolts. And also what I did was I jacked up the driver's side of the car. I jacked up the driver's side of the car to take the pressure off of the torque arm, so it's not loaded, so it's not so difficult to get the bolts out of it. And I think that helped. I didn't try doing it before I jacked it up, so I'm guessing that probably helped, but I'm not sure. So hopefully I didn't record the first half of